well, we're on a hot mic now, so welcome to the show, everybody.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome, Sheila B.
Whoops, wrong train. There we go.
The infamous Sheila B.
Infamous.
Uh-huh.
I have the YouTube chat going. I have the Podbean chat going. Yeah, so...
You able to follow both?
Yeah, I'm going to try.
Alright, well, we'll see if we can get anybody in here. Kelly Snyder is on one of them.
I wonder if Miss M is going to log on.
We did get a Twitter notification starting a live cast on Podbean, interview with Sheila B.
Alright, cool.
So it's on Twitter, too. We're on Twitter, YouTube, and Podbean. We do need to make sure people can hear us, so if you can, let us know. Anybody listening, let us know in one of the chats if you can hear us.
I'm not allowed to harass yins. I think the deal is off.
You can harass us.
Yeah, we look good on the audio right here.
Right in the thing, right at the beginning. Defamatory, harassing, obscene, or racist content is prohibited. So if I can't harass, I'm not sure I can do this.
Oh, did you put all that information on there?
I didn't put anything on there.
Oh, it's
You
just
get a warning when your show starts.
That's Podbean's warning, okay.
Podbean's warning?
Probably.
Yeah.
By using the call-in feature, you understand that your voice may be recorded and published by the host.
Well, it's being published right now.
Yeah, you get a
Shut this
warning.
thing off.
We warned you long ago.
I don't know if I can do the hearts. Oh, it's counting down. I hate that countdown.
Yeah, you need to let Ms. M know to get into the chat. Maybe she didn't see. Type it again. Say check Podbean. Say check Podbean. We need our heart war going on, man.
I'll tell her we are online.
Just say on YouTube and Podbean right now.
Come on, Miss M.
Ms. M. Chicka, Miss M. What?
I'm trying to get her in there. She's not looking at it. She's busy taking pictures.
Pictures of the moon.
Of the moon and the sky.
She's one of them fancy phones. Maybe it could do both.
Pictures
And
in the moon.
She's got an amazing phone.
Oh, yeah.
It takes pictures I've never seen. What is it, an iPhone?
iPhone?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, the newer one, the newest one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably
that thing is so cool.
iPhone 34, I don't know.
I don't like iPhones.
76.
I had an iPhone. I didn't like it. Now I might like it because I don't use my phone like I used to.
I don't know. I had an iPhone for years and years and years, and I loved it. But as soon as I got one of the Androids, I'll never go back.
Yeah, see, that's...
I like my droids.
Yeah, it can do so much more. It's like having a little laptop in your hand.
Yeah. And they're compatible with everything, you know?
It's plug and play, drag and drop.
Yeah,
Simple.
Apple doesn't play well with others.
No.
Oh, no.
They got their own
definitely.
chargers.
Their
Their
own.
own...
For Apples, though, too, because they're almost impossible for someone to, break into, someone, get into your phone and take your information. Apple is almost impossible to get into, from what I understand.
But they can get into these phones.
Yes, but Apple, if they can get into one droid, they can get into all of them. But Apple, every single one is unique, and you almost have no hope of getting through it. You're only getting in one.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
What's that from?
Star Wars.
I knew what it was from.
I waited about 15 seconds.
He got holding and waiting to get that out. Oh,
Man. What do you got?
so you're moving.
Yeah, eventually.
When
I'm
are you
happy with this whole house thing. I'm just,
tired? You just want to get it done.
yeah, it's like we've been doing it forever and ever. All this COVID stuff, people can't get parts, and I'm not sure I even buy that. I'm not sure that I buy that, suddenly people won't work. These
Yeah.
people worked the whole way through the pandemic.
Well, a lot of people, them having to mandate these vaccines, a lot of people are quitting their jobs.
Yeah.
And
I mean, if you were smart, you wouldn't quit, though. You would just say, no, I won't do it, and wait for them to fire you, because then you can collect unemployment.
yeah, okay, that makes sense.
You can't. So don't quit, people. Stay where you're at. Just don't do it. Say, no, I won't. Let them fire you.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
You know?
I'm sure there'd be a lawsuit, too. You could get a lawsuit on that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would be worth the hassle. There's no way they're putting a shot in my arm.
No, I'm not doing a shot. Too many people I know that have got the shot have had issues, whether they be little issues or big issues. They still have issues, and I don't. I just think that's stupid. Lots of times the medicine they give you for stuff is worse than your actual sickness anyways.
Yeah. Well, there's people getting it now, even after they've had both vaccinations.
Yeah, it's more severe, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't, I'm not sticking that stuff in me.
I don't understand it anyways, like the whole hype over it, because I get it that it's an actual disease. I'm not knocking it, I say that it is. I know people that have had it, but it's been around for a year and a half. People have been talking about it, and our whole lives have changed for a year and a half over a disease that kills less people in a year and a half than the flu does in one season. But we have never, ever worn masks or been forced to get the shot. It's an option, but it's never a forced. So it's about a lot more than COVID.
Yeah, I know it is, but we just can't. I don't know what it's about, but I know there's more. Yeah,
there's more to it. That's just a distraction. And if you look around at all the stuff that's going on in the world, they need to distract you for sure, because it's bad.
I don't know. Are they wanting people to quit their jobs? I mean, this had to be some kind of plan.
Well, socialism, lots of people don't work. They depend on the government for everything. And that's what they want you to do, because that means they have all the control and you have nothing.
Control of what, though?
Of your whole life. Anything they want. I mean, you have nothing. If you don't have a job and you don't have money, you have no independence. Slowly they're taking your rights away.
And then, I don't know. I don't know how that works.
I don't know. It's scary.
It is.
I just hope they have a plan and they're not winging it.
Yeah.
Well, I think they definitely have a plan, but it isn't going to be any good for anybody but them.
Well, no, I don't want them to have a plan to do something bad.
Well,
maybe they're trying to lower the population.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either. But that's the whole thing. You know something isn't right.
Yeah, like
something
I said,
isn't right.
You know, we've never ever masked up for anything else before, so I don't understand why all of a sudden we are for something we've had much worse come around.
Yeah.
That's just what scares me. Like, why such a big hype about this, and why are people so quick to just jump and do it? Like, don't you want to question it?
Because they trust. There's people that just go with everything that they're told to go with because they believe that that's the right thing to do. That's what we don't feel that it's the right thing to do.
No, I think it sounds crazy is what I think.
Yeah. Now, I'm not against vaccinations either. We've had vaccines our whole lives. But this one is not right. There's something...
But all of those vaccines that we've had for all of our lives have been tested and approved before we ever got them. They were in such a hurry to do this, they didn't do any of that, which kind of scares me too. They came up with something and said, we think this might work, and started giving everybody shots. Now, everybody's got their shots, and we know that it does not work because people who have their shots are still getting it.
Yep.
What was the point of the shot?
There wasn't.
And
there was a point.
Of the people that are getting the shots have other issues, so instead of helping yourself, you made it worse.
Yep. Well, let's talk about our kitties that we had to put outside today.
Oh, that's so sad.
We bring them in to give them a home. We had everything set up, the litter box. And I left to go to dinner with the kids, come back, and there's poop. Jim had to clean up poop because one of the cats had diarrhea really bad. I think what it is they're switching to the new food and it's not going well for them.
Did you mix it a little?
No,
like
I didn't.
Like mix it a little bit.
No.
Most of their food, a little bit of this food, and then keep increasing it because it is hard to switch an animal on food.
Yeah, no, we didn't do that. But there have been outside cats and their scraps. They eat out of the dumpster. They eat whatever they can get.
Yeah, but cat food has a lot of protein in it, and it's all different. You know, if you're used to eating a certain amount, and then all of a sudden you like increase it a whole bunch, it's gonna be big.
Yeah, because the one cat puked a couple times, and then she had diarrhea, and I don't think she could get to the litter box. I don't know, but she did it. When I got home, she did it again, and then she started squatting in another area and tried to go. And I grabbed her, stuck her in the box. But yeah, I mean, I vacuumed it, cleaned it up with the rug cleaner and everything. It's fine, but we put them outside. You can't have cats running around pooping all over your place.
Yeah.
You know,
and that's a terrible smell. It's hard to get out.
Yeah.
I mean, the poop smell that's not hard to get out. It's the pee. When they start peeing on everything.
Yeah.
That urine, it's so strong.
I don't know. I think the poop is nasty too.
Oh,
yeah, but
I knew right away when she pooped. It was so gross.
Yeah. And I mean, I had to clean it with an actual rug clean. You know, like scrub it and then suck all the water out and stuff. I cleaned it good. So it doesn't stink. But, it's just so sad. They're such sweet little kitties. They're so, so sweet.
Yeah, they are. I mean, they were fine.
Other than that happened. And then the funny thing is the one that had the diarrhea, we're trying to take care of it and run after it, and we had the litter box next to her, and the other cat couldn't find the litter box. She came back here, she went in the bathroom, she couldn't find the litter box, so she started peeing. She got our couch. But it doesn't smell at all. And I washed it immediately. Yeah, it was weird. I caught her midstream, so she stopped. It was just a dribble. It was just a little bit.
Yeah, well, I caught her when she was crapping in the hallway mid-poop, and she ran away.
Ray or...
No.
Oh.
Galaxy.
Aura.
We were switching names.
We were going to try to switch the name. Let's just say.
No, we're getting a separate chat indication. Let's see. Let me check the chats here.
She's immersed in Rod Stewart with her headphones right now. Love Rod, but you can go back to him. What's that mean?
I think it means she's going to come over to
Kelly
us.
said that.
Yeah, she can come and join us, and then she can go back to Rod.
Say she. Yeah,
I still think she's sexy.
Tell her she thinks, tell her she thinks she's. I was getting ready to say thinks she's sexy, but I said tell her that they need to start a heart war. You can listen to Rod after the show. You can listen to all the Rod you want.
We need a heart war.
We need a heart war. Rod can wait. Oh, Rod.
Oh, Rod. You silly Dan, you.
What are your favorite Rod Stewart songs? Everybody let us know in the comments. Let us know yours. What's yours, Calla? What's yours, Miss Sheila B?
What's my what?
Your favorite Rod Stewart song?
I think Maggie. I love Maggie.
I do like that song.
What was that one? Wake up, Maggie.
Yeah.
Wake up, Maggie. Maggie May, I think it is. But I love that song. But I love Rod Stewart, so there's a lot of songs.
Yeah, right.
Rod can wait.
Rod can wait. Mandy?
Mandy?
That's not Rod Stewart.
Who's that? Barry Manilow.
Manilow.
That's right.
I was
come
wondering
on.
if there was another
Come on.
song called Mandy.
Come on, that's not hard to say.
Oh, Mandy,
Hey,
you came and you gave without take.
I want to welcome Gear and YKRKRUGP to the room.
Hello.
Welcome. We're on the phone with Sheila B.
Hi.
Hi.
And reminiscing songs.
Paranormal enthusiasts, and we're right now Rod Stewart fans.
But getting them Rod Stewart mixed up with Barry Manilow.
We're just discussing which music we love.
What's going on, Gear? Do I have that right? Couldn't say the name last time they were in there because of the letters. I think I said it right this time.
Okay.
We'll see.
What was the name?
Gear.
Gear?
Yeah.
Oh, you couldn't read the letters?
Yeah. When we did our Gettysburg stream, they were in there. So welcome back, and thank you for the heart. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we have heart wars, so we can get whoever gets the most hearts in this. What
What am
can?
I up to?
14.
You have 14 hearts.
Yay. Oh, you guys got some catching up to do.
Oh, what cool is that?
What was what?
That accent.
You got some catching up to do. She's turning country, or she's turning into what would that be? What national or what
Nationality.
accent? What accent
There
in
was
it?
really any accent.
There's no accent.
It was not really any accent.
You're a country bumpkin.
I am.
Tell us about your horses.
Thank you, Gear. Hold on. Thank you, Gear, for
don't go into really
for sharing the live show. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, like don't go into great detail. Just tell us what kind of horses you have.
Yeah, giddy up, giddy up.
I have 2 Perchons, an Appy, and a Paints.
Can you say, was that Pertron?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the big ones.
The big Pertron.
What do you do with them?
Carriage, driving a carriage. We don't really use them to work, but you can.
I'm getting
I ride them.
water. Hold on a second. I'm gonna make some noise.
Now you do when you board them. Is that what it's called?
Oh, I don't now. Not yet.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna start boarding
Start
horses.
boarding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, eventually.
Gotcha. What's your favorite horse? Oh,
I don't know. I have a lot that I really like. I would say probably my Appy because I've had him forever, but I love my Paint too because he's new.
You just love all your animals.
I do love all my animals. I like them better than people.
Oh yeah. Who doesn't?
that's funny. I was typing people, but she said people.
I'm on my countdown. I'm almost there to send another one. Almost.
Oh, well, you're in second place right now, so
Who's
somebody
in
took the
first?
lead.
Place.
Mr. Gear took the lead.
How?
She's like, how?
That is not right. I've been here longer than him. I'm gonna push that button every chance I got.
Oh, we're looking at 17 to 15. Oh, he's laughing at
Maybe
you.
it
He's
keeps-
laughing at
Hey.
Does it keep the hearts from prior shows?
you. So stupid. We're like of hearts. What's that? No, this is all. Yeah,
It's just fun. It's just fun to do.
yeah. She
it.
has 40. She has 46 total over time before tonight. Plus 17.
Plus 17.
Yeah, whatever. They'll be added up after tonight.
No, 17 is this show, right?
What show?
She has 17 hearts
Yeah,
on this live stream.
yeah.
And how many did he have?
15.
How?
On mine, by my name, it says 32, and by Gears, it says 0.
Yeah, it's definitely different. It's definitely
Right.
different lag. Yeah, he has 15 now. She has 49.
Yeah.
We have one specialist in there. I can't say all the letters in their name, but they're not hearting.
Oh, no.
We can't deal with that.
What do you want us to talk about if you're not heart?
Yeah,
we
if
can
you-
talk about what
what-
you would like
What
to
can we
hear.
do to get those hearts? Let's talk about ghosties.
Yeah, we're going to save that for a whole episode, but let's do it now.
No, we're talking about ghosts.
You don't want to do ghost stories?
Let's talk about ghosts.
Kelly, what was your best ghost story? I meant Sheila.
We all
Sheila.
went together at a certain place, and I was given tours, and I walked into a hallway, and it was like suddenly so dark I couldn't see anything, and I was scared to move. That was kind of scary.
Yeah. So you're by yourself?
No, I had a group of people with me, and they weren't affected. Like, they didn't even care.
Huh.
Did they see it?
I don't know, but I kind of stopped, and I'm like trying to feel because everything was so dark I couldn't even see. Like, I had a flashlight on, it was still so dark. It was like I ran into a black wall or something. And it was just a second, I kept moving, and then it was gone.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Welcome Melissa to the room, and Gear for liking the show. Thank you for taking the lead. Gear at 18, Kelly Snyder at 17.
That's just not right.
And that's the competition so far.
Yeah,
Can we see a new front runner coming in from the rear? So, second, favorite paranormal what? What do you want to talk about? Which one?
Topic, you mean?
Sure. Bring something up.
Like ghosts, UFOs, Bigfoots. Ghosts are our forte, or whatever you want to call that. All three of us, plus Miss M, all worked together at one point.
Yeah.
In a haunted location. So, all of us, for what, about 5 or 6 years, experienced it on an almost daily basis.
Yeah. On a regular basis, yeah.
And out of that regular basis, I can only count maybe a handful, two handfuls of experiences that were quite shocking. But, over that much time. So when we go to another location, just for one day, it's like, how do you get what you experienced in a building for 6 years?
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't. Because there were times that, nothing happened at all.
Well, yeah, we go a week sometime, 2 weeks,
Yeah.
3 weeks a month sometime.
For us.
Yeah, and we would be there 4 times a week.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
that's weird. But,
Not a lot happened.
It is cool going to... Hold on, we got a question in the chat. One time I heard my already closed recliner chair click and some items in the pantry dropped. All the same time, second or two. Oh, sorry, all in the same second or two.
Oh,
Never
that's
knew what
awesome.
the hell it was.
That's crazy.
Interesting.
So when the recliner clicked, did it actually, kick back? Open up?
Yeah, one time I heard my already closed recliner click.
When you pull the lever to... So I'm wondering if it...
The chair was closed, but it made it sound like someone did. Open.
So it made it sound like someone closed the chair even though the chair was already closed.
Gotcha.
Or click, the handle.
Huh.
And then a noise in the other room. That's...
Oh no, pantry.
In the
Something falling
pantry.
in the pantry.
Oh, were you home by yourself? Because that's whenever I get creeped out if I'm home by
Yeah, I
myself.
know.
That shit happens. I'm
What
not so brave by myself.
What fell in the pantry? Do you know, or was it a couple things? We'll wait for answer in the chat, but we'll give our comments. Have you had anything fall in your house?
Fall.
We'll go with you first, Ms. R.
I'm trying to think.
So it was like tea boxes. Not an earthquake kind of thing. It was like tea boxes.
Yeah, well, that's usually what it is. Something small that they can easily
Lightly,
move.
yeah.
Yeah, tea boxes are light. That's nice and easy. Just give it a little tap and it's gone.
Yeah.
I did have something move. That
Okay.
was one of my really
Well,
crazy experiences.
Bring it out.
We had been on an investigation, and I was introduced to this woman that she didn't like to be called a psychic, but her sister-in-law called her a psychic. She told us about her. Her name, we'll call her Jenny. All right. Jenny came with her cousin or her sister-in-law to the investigation with us and was telling me things about my mother that, because my mother had passed, that there's no way anybody there could possibly know my mother or anything about her, because my mom passed 20 years, 30 years ago. But, what was I going to say? Oh, Jenny kept telling me, you're going to get a sign. Pay attention. You're going to get a sign that your mother's around. And that night, well, like the next night, I think I was in bed and my sister was staying over because she was here from Michigan. And the door was only open like a crack. And I felt something come over and like pat my legs and tuck the blankets in around my legs. And I'm thinking, well, maybe the cat jumped up on the bed. I didn't know what it was, but I tried to ignore it. And then I felt a tap, 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 tap really hard on the back of my leg. And I sat up and I looked. My sister's already asleep. The door's still cracked. There's nothing in my room. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe that was the sign. And no. I think it was that night my sister left and I was sitting in my living room on the computer, kicked back at my desk, and I was reading. And I just remember reading something really long. It must have been a story or something. Mm-hmm. And I looked over to my right. I thought I saw something move. And I had a gel pen that was oval shaped. It's like a lighter, like say a Bic lighter. Okay. It was shaped just like that. So you know it can't roll. So it turned 90 degrees one way. Or was it 180 degrees? Like it flipped all the way around.
To where the lighter part, the top, the metal part would be...
But it was a pen, yeah.
Separate way, okay.
Yeah, like the tip of it faced me. And then it did it the other way and faced the other way. And then it did a flop. It went flip. It was like, take a Bic lighter and flip it. Mm-hmm. You can't even do it, but it flopped like that. I freaked. Like I stood up, I grabbed the lighter off of the table, and I went into the kitchen and I put it on my kitchen table and tried to get it to move exactly the way it did. Like I had to pick my table up and then to get it to roll, and then it rolled the whole way down the table. I'm telling you, that was a paranormal experience. And my instinct was to say, hi, Mom.
Yeah.
And that was probably a good 15, 20 years after she passed away. So, I don't know. It just... I mean, there's so much more with that Jenny story. I'm not going to get into that right now, though. Yeah. I mean, it was just crazy. This woman was the real thing, I believe.
Well, that's all you need to do is believe.
And I don't really believe in psychics. Not the ones that, exploit themselves or take your money or... I've had too many readings that weren't even on. Like, I've never had somebody give me a good reading.
I've had most of mine have not been on, but I did get one that was really on.
I've actually never had a full-on sit-down psychic reading before.
I'll give you one.
I don't need one. Like I don't think a psychic's ever looked at me and said, I think I need to give you a reading.
Yeah.
I think they look at me like, yeah, I think he knows what's going on with himself.
I've had either really bad ones or I've had one time I had them tell me, I just can't read you. You're unreadable. Like you have a block up.
Gears only had a $5 reading at the fair. Yeah, that should tell you something.
Yeah. Well, was it point on or was it really bad?
What was your experience like? And let us know in the chat. Like, was it good? Was it not? Melissa, thanks for joining the chat. Glad to see you got figured it out. I want to give an update on the Heart War. Kelly is 23. Gear at 21. Melissa at 8. Gear said it was all wrong. Didn't even marry the girl she said.
That's funny.
I mean, that's crazy. I mean, it is. It's sad that they do go and make money off of it.
Yeah.
And I do believe. I mean, I don't think they're all. I don't want to say fake, but I think they all are. There are some that are more intuitive than others.
Yeah, I believe that. But that's just it. It's intuition. They're reading.
My question would be too: how many questions did they ask you, or how much information did they weasel out of you before you sat down for your $5?
None, because I won't let them. You know what I mean? I'm like, if you're psychic, you can read me without asking me any questions.
She was talking to Gear in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
He sat down at the fair for a $5 reading,
Yeah, did they ask you questions about yourself, or...
Yeah, how was it
just
run?
chat you up a little before, because you see a lot of things that you don't even realize you tell them stuff.
Yeah, or they just give a cold reading and just hopefully they hit something.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had those. Those are bad.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have a J name in your family? I don't know, actually. I don't.
There's nothing worse than when a psychic thinks that you are a mark and they can just say whatever they want and then I'm supposed to believe it. Like,
Oh, yeah, like just tell you things that you couldn't possibly know if it could be true.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I'm cool.
Yeah, like in 5 years,
Yeah.
you have a relative that's going to leave you like $2,000. I don't know.
Like, I won't remember talking to you in 2 years, let alone if you told me about this happening. I'm just going to be happy it happened.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Yeah, I don't know. We've experienced a lot of psychics, and yeah, very, very, very few that I actually am not completely against. And I've known a few that actually have admitted that they are fake. Well, not a few, a couple, yeah. That have admitted they were fake and just got a hair in my eye.
Gear takes the lead, 24. Kelly at 23.
Woohoo.
Damn it.
We gotta come up with a prize. What could we do?
Who's doing them now? Crying out
You could
loud.
sing them a song.
Yeah. And
Who's doing what now?
Melissa with 11.
Because I can see the hearts going up.
Melissa got 11 now. Kelly at 23 and Gear at 24. Appreciate
Gone
that.
90, 93, 92, 91. I'm counting down so I can do them again.
Is anybody even on the YouTube
Appreciate
chat?
the cooperation. We are on YouTube right now, but nobody's in there because we don't have a YouTube following. So we appreciate everything we get. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, we're just starting off.
Everybody
All we
listening to
wanna-
us is a new friend, so thank you.
And all we want to do is have fun and make people happy, smile,
Ooh.
give them something to listen to during the day if they're
Kelly
bored.
shared the live show. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kelly.
Yeah, I just figured out how to do it.
Yeah, we figure instead of just having a paranormal podcast, we just have our own little everything is welcome podcast and mostly talk about paranormal, probably.
Yes. So has anybody else in the chat ever had a ghost?
There's nobody else in the chat, and
Oh, there
the
isn't?
one person who's in there has told us 2 separate stories.
Oh, boo! I'm sorry. I thought there were a bunch in there.
No, it's them 2 and Gear. Rocking the chat. Rocking the heart war.
Yeah, it's 4 of us.
But anyway, my first paranormal experience that got me ghost hunting, I guess you could say, picking up a piece of equipment and asking questions. About 9 years old.
Oh, that's cool.
Ish. Sleeping. Dark, middle of the night type thing, you know.
Yeah.
The way my head was in the bed was opposite the window. And the moonlight was coming through. Well, I woke up, looked up, and there was a man standing there. Well, it looked like a man. To me, 9-year-old boy, it was a lot bigger, broader, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Could have been a young man, like a teenager or something.
Well, you know, not a teenager, but a man. It was a grown man. Looked like they were wearing a coat. Possibly a hat. But it was,
Oh, no, you got the hat man. That's what we were just talking about.
No, it was a different. It wasn't a top hat that I saw. But,
I didn't think it was a top hat. I thought it was like a fedora.
no, it's a top hat.
Whose story is this? His or yours?
Yeah, why don't you stop it?
I'm so sorry.
But I got up, ran out of bed, blah, blah, blah. Blamed it on my brother, but he was sound asleep in his bed, and he was way too small at the time. He was only 12, so he wasn't a grown man. But, yeah, the next day I picked up a tape recorder, pressed play and record at the same time, and said, hey, is anybody here? Who are you? Come talk to me, please. Circa 1984 Ghostbusters movie.
Really?
And I was probably wearing my Ghostbusters pajamas at the time. had my pack and everything ready to go. But yeah, at that time I was just like, I need to know who it was or what it was or why and how. And here we are this many years later, and I just got a bunch of cool experiences and a bunch of cool little pieces of evidence, but I still have no idea what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know who I saw.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I believe it was a relative, and I've never been really injured in my life, so I think I'm okay.
Yeah.
I see a lot of stuff, hear a lot of things, sense a lot of things.
We've experienced quite a bit together, too.
Yeah.
Like, some crazy stuff.
We all have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Melissa says I'm a train wreck eating pizza. Well, we had
Why is
pizza
she
for
a
lunch.
train wreck?
She's eating the whole pizza, so I'm assuming.
A whole pizza.
We had stuffed crust pepperoni pizza for lunch today, right? Yeah. Is that today?
Stuffed crust. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
for lunch, yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. She's having pizza too. What did you have, Sheila? Did you have pizza today?
No. I had, what did I have? A meatloaf sandwich with gravy on it.
Oh, I had the worst quesadilla at Ruby Tuesdays.
Meatloaf sandwich.
Place was
I love
disgusting.
quesadillas.
Sloppy juice.
I do too. Not these ones. They were gross.
Oh, man.
What?
Nothing. I'm handling chat, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. We just tried out YouTube, but didn't figure I'd get anything. Uh-oh. I think we got a special guest here.
Oh, yeah?
We got a special guest on the line.
Oh, is that,
Who's that?
is that Rusty B?
Yeah.
Rusty now?
Rusty Nail?
Say hi, Russ.
What's up, Rusty now?
He said hi. I think you can hear my TV.
Yeah, we can. But it's not
He
bad.
he wasn't talking. So
So you...
I go back here so he can't hear it.
I have an eyelash in my eye.
Well, I don't know how to fix that for you. We thought we saw a UFO yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
But
Yeah,
it looked like a drone.
Yeah, it might have been a drone. I know. It was weird.
I'm looking up.
It was weird.
I'm looking up, and it says like 3 lights, but they're really slow.
Okay.
And I knew whatever it was really low.
Yeah, it was
wasn't a
very.
plane.
It was low.
And then it just stayed hovering around the area for about 20 minutes. So.
Well, when we say low, though, it was higher than I've ever seen a drone.
No, that's probably like 200 feet.
But it was big. It was big.
Yeah.
And it had the three lights on it were like a triangle. One light blinked green and yellow back and forth, and the other 2 were alternate, like a blue and a red.
Yeah.
It was weird. I don't know what would be doing that.
It did the standard drone flight pattern, and zoom.
I'm telling you, there was another one way up higher above it too. I saw.
I think that was a plane.
I don't know. It looked like the same lights.
I don't know. But it definitely got my eye.
Where was it at?
Right over the house.
Oh, cool.
Over our house.
They're coming for you.
Over there.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably somebody flying a drone.
Gary, you ever have any UFO experiences, abduction stories?
Abduction.
Bigfoot? Any Bigfoot stories?
I don't want to know about abduction.
No probing questions,
Yeah.
I promise. But oh, Bigfoot! I was going to talk about Bigfoot. But tell us a Bigfoot. You ever go?
I had a Bigfoot experience.
Let's go some Bigfoot experiences, everybody.
I was about 10.
Can I tell my one and only Bigfoot story?
you
Yeah,
can,
go
since
ahead. I
you're-
only have one too.
Since you're our guest, go ahead, Miss
I
Sheila
went
B.
with friends that we all know. Okay.
Yeah.
And Russ and I went with them at night to a place they always go. I'm not even sure where we were. I was lost in Ohio somewhere. That's all I know. But anyways, we went in the woods and we're walking, and they keep thinking they hear somebody over, like, talking, like, way over from us. Like, you can barely hear them. I can't hear them at all. But they're sure. But I'm half deaf, so, you know. They're sure they hear somebody over there talking. And then people they think they're chasing us through the woods, and we ended up running out of the woods and driving home. That was my Bigfoot experience. I was so disappointed.
Did you see a Bigfoot?
No, I didn't see a Bigfoot because we were too busy running through the woods to get back to our cars before their suspected drug dealers found us. There was nobody in the woods that I don't believe there was anyone there.
Oh, jeez.
They saw lights and everything, and me and the one other girl are going, I don't see shit. And I'm like, me either. Maybe we're just blind, too. We can't hear and we're blind. Because I don't see any damn lights. But I did fall in the creek, though. It was quite funny. But
Oh, jeez. How deep? How
well,
deep?
you know, I'm so graceful. And you take me back on a little trail in the middle of the night, and, you know, with a little tiny light. I fell in the creek.
Fell in the creek.
At least it was warm out, though. We went during the summer, so it was nice.
Oh, that's good.
Old summer creek ain't bad, I guess.
No.
You should have just stayed in there and swam.
Swam around.
Swam around.
Swam around the creek.
Is it swam or is it swimmed?
Let us know in the comments below. Is it swam or swim?
I didn't swim, though.
Or
I just
swum.
got pulled
Swum.
out. I went in, like, probably up to, like, thigh high. I had little boots on, so, you know, I was soaked.
But you still didn't see a Bigfoot.
No.
Before we go on with the Bigfoot stories, Melissa says, I've been going to the Ohio Bigfoot Conference for a few years and got to hang out with many of the celeb Bigfoots. I'm sorry, the celeb Bigfoot celebs. Many of the Bigfoot celebs.
Your eyes are like...
Including another infamous, Bob Gimlin. From
He's infamous just like me.
The old Gimlin footage, Patterson Gimlin footage. You ever hear of that?
No, I haven't, actually.
Hung out with who's that, Bono? Cliff Brackman and Dr. Jeff Meldrum.
Have they seen a
Bobo,
Bigfoot?
Not Bono.
Wait a second. Have they seen
Bobo.
a Bigfoot?
Dang it, Bobo. I
I
knew
didn't hang out with anybody besides Bono. I'm not a fan, so.
I knew who she meant to do with long hair from, what was that, Chasing Bigfoot, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew who she meant. Bobo.
I don't understand how people think they're like...
Gear says very cool to Melissa. Thank you very much.
Professionals.
Oh, you're just walking through the woods looking for something you're never gonna, you don't see.
It's the same with ghost hunting. People go, oh, I'm a professional ghost hunter. I'm like, I've been doing this for 20 years. You're not a professional ghost hunter.
Oh, no.
And neither am I.
Bobcat Goldthwait? Oh, man.
She also drank with Bobcat Goldthwait. Seen that picture.
Exciting.
Seen that picture.
That would have been a fun one.
Yes, I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I do remember that picture in the chat.
I could tell my Bigfoot stories really quick.
Oh, wait, I was going to tell one real quick.
Go ahead.
It wasn't mine, but it was a family. My mom, my sister-in-law, we were in Michigan.
Your mom's the sweetest person in the world, too, just so you know.
Appreciate that. Thank you very much.
I know. I love her.
We were in Michigan a couple years ago, and they were driving around, and they were just going somewhere on the island, and all I remember is she came back and said, we just heard a Bigfoot. We just heard a Bigfoot. And I said, what are you talking about? You heard a Bigfoot? I don't know. We heard it in the woods. We stopped the car, rolled the window down, and just heard like a scream or something. I was like, I don't believe you. But
if Jim wasn't there, it didn't happen. Even back then, if Jim wasn't there, it didn't happen.
No, he's a lot better now than he used to be.
I know. But he's never going to live that down, you know.
No. I just meant like,
it's
that's
hard
all they
to
heard
believe.
was a scream, but they believe it was a Sasquatch. So
Yeah.
if you want to
There's
believe it was a
screech owls.
Sasquatch, then okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's screech owls, there's crazy noises in the woods.
Apparently, everybody's
there
against
is.
me here.
Especially at night.
Who? Melissa. No, we're not against you.
Okay, we got Kelly with 39, Gear with 27, and Melissa with 17.
Ooh.
Appreciate all the hearts tonight. Love these live streams. They really even having the every little interaction. I love.
I love them too.
Makes it easier. So
why does it say live 4, total 44?
I don't know. I don't get this.
because there's
If
4
the show
people.
is live, then everybody on it would be live, right?
Yeah, but the total is people who've come in and left, and then there's 4 people, including us, that are in it right now.
So
Oh, wait a
that
minute.
means 40 people found us uninteresting.
40 people came in and left?
Yeah, if there's
Wow.
the total's 44 and there's only 4 live, then that means 40 came in and left.
That's crazy, because on mine it only says total 6.
Yeah.
Well, mine says total 44. I wonder if that's like no, because when the live, Wonder if that's like the all-time total from like all your shows.
You sure it's not? Yeah, it might be, but you sure it's not the chat that's saying the number? How many chats have been sent?
I have no idea. It says live 4, total 44. That's all it says.
Yeah, if you can't tell, we're new to this.
I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. Tell us your Bigfoot story over there.
Oh, it's so simple.
Come on now.
I was about 10. I went camping with my dad and my stepmother in Ohio. My dad was from Michigan. And, so we, like, traveled halfway, I guess. But anyway, we were in Ohio, but I don't know exactly where in Ohio. And I was sleeping in the back of the Blazer, and they were all sitting by the fire. And you heard all this ruckus, and I think it was the camp next to us or people next to us said, "Oh man, did you seeing that?" or something. But everybody was watching. I was supposed to be sleeping, but I sat up and I'm watching what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And they were hearing like somebody saw something or heard something in the woods, and then a log came out, like a tree stump that I don't think any human could pick up and throw out of the woods, but it came flying out of the woods sideways.
Mm-hmm. There was a video we seen something like that where they were at the tree logging company and the giant tree stump was thrown like 20 feet long. Yeah, we saw it one time. You're like, oh, that looks like something that happened to me before. Go ahead.
But yeah, anyway, that log come flying out of the woods. I mean, we never saw the Bigfoot or anything. Just the tree. Okay, I'm done.
How big around? How big around was it? How big around do you think the tree was?
I thought you disappeared.
No, how big around do you think the tree was?
You could hug it. Like, I could hug it as an adult.
You tree hugger?
Maybe a little bit smaller if I held my hands together.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 2 foot in circumference. Yeah, 2 feet maybe wide.
Favorite type of paranormal location to investigate the paranormal? Whether
an old insane asylum or
Yep.
a jail.
Yeah.
Well, you can't say or. I'm saying favorite one. Cemetery, house, asylum, hospital, jail. You know, those kind of things.
I would say hospital.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hospital?
Yeah, because you're not getting malevolent spirits in an old hospital as much as you are in a prison or an insane asylum.
You don't think?
Maybe not. Like, insane asylums, I don't know if they would be malevolent, but they would be
I would
off.
say an insane asylum would be awesome. I've never hunted at one, though.
I just pray that when you're in a place like that, that when you pass over, you're normal. You know what I mean? You're not stuck in that, you know, having all the mental issues and everything.
Jails are scary because lots of people die in jails and they're not good people. That's why they're there.
Yeah, I don't
know?
Jails give you that sense of fear when you walk in. I don't know.
You got to think if the afterlife is really like you start to pass and then you get a choice whether to stay or go. If people who are in prison who know other life, but that kind of life and that's what they wanted for eternity, they're going to stay. And those are the ones that get to do bad, probably.
Well, the belief is, too, that if you die while you're in prison, your soul stays there forever. So, you know, whether that's true or not.
Where'd you hear that at?
I believe that. Huh?
Where did you hear that at?
Because I went to 2 different prisons and they said that. And I asked my brother, who was a correctional officer, and he said, yeah, that's what the prisoners say.
Huh.
That's what they believe. If they die in jail, their soul will forever be stuck there.
Well, it's a belief, yeah.
Yeah, if they believe that because...
I don't believe it because I've been to many different types of prisons, big and small, and I mean I've had stuff happen, but no different than any other place I've ever been.
Nothing negative.
Nope. But I am going to play one song real quick, about 2 minutes, and we'll come back if everybody's okay with that.
Yep.
Hopefully you can hear the song, and if you cannot, let me know in the chat because I've had an issue with that recently.
You gotta go fix my eyes.
Otherwise, we'll be right back. Hey everybody, and we're back. I don't know. Could you guys hear the music? Okay.
Yeah, they could.
Sweet.
I thought I heard her say they couldn't.
She said it wasn't on, and then I switched songs, and then he said they could hear it, so...
Missy could hear it too.
They could hear it.
I'm the only one that couldn't. Maybe it's my phone.
Yeah, they could. She couldn't hear it, so I was listening to her, but they both could hear it, and they didn't say they could.
Maybe it's because I'm on the phone with you.
Maybe. It's alright. As long as they could hear it, I'm happy. But, anyway...
Yeah, I don't think your audio plays when you're on the phone.
It
I
doesn't.
have my audio turned down, that's why.
Oh,
Because I
okay.
was muting you so it wouldn't echo.
Gotcha. Anyway, Melissa says, I believe your soul lingers where you die, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't personally believe we
But I
linger. I think
don't
we
know
get a
that it has
choice,
to
but
stay there necessarily.
no, I believe in the choice, and I think that the reason why we're not overrun by spirits is because most people do choose to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the ones that are afraid, they choose to stay because it's what's familiar. It's what they're comfortable with. And
Maybe not afraid either. Maybe it's people that truly do have unfinished business, so to speak.
Yeah.
well, for
They
any
don't
reason.
feel like it's their time. They're not ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For any reason. But either way, but I think a lot of people do go, but that's why we don't have all the experiences that people think they're supposed to have. You know what I mean?
Here says I heard there's an after party.
Where's the after party at?
I want to go to the after party.
Who said that?
Gear.
Where's it at?
Where's the party at?
The
You're gonna
afterlife.
you're
Oh,
gonna turn
yeah.
You're gonna turn that fan on now.
I'm turning the fan on. You guys hear it? Is it
Don't worry
causing
about it.
any problems? Because I'm going to smoke.
Don't worry about it. It's just a little hum.
Yeah.
We just gotta fill that hum with some words. So, what do we got?
Oh, I'm down to 4. I can heart in a couple seconds.
Oh, 3, 2, 1.
Got it.
Let's talk about coconut oil.
I heard there's an after party. The afterlife is the after party.
Oh, I hope
We
there
watched
is.
the movie Afterlife today
Yeah, we did.
with Ms. Christina Ricci and Liam Neeson. We watched that today. You ever see that, Afterlife?
It was good, and I'm not so crazy about the ending because it made it, like, the whole movie was really, like, it could be this or it could be this. Like, he could be helping her or he could be keeping her captive. It's really weird. So when it ends, it lets you think what you want to think. It's one of those movies.
Oh, it's open-ended, yeah.
Yeah. I don't like open-ended movies. I want an ending.
Yeah.
But it is a good movie. It was a good movie.
Yeah, it was definitely good. It was shot well. There was another one we were watching earlier that was, you don't want to watch it, but it was shot well. Psychopaths.
Oh, you said it. I wasn't watching it. I didn't.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
were
like
doing
torture.
they were doing some torture stuff, some needles up the finger,
Oh
down,
no.
things like that.
I don't mind slasher movies, but I don't like anything with torture.
Well,
Except for I like Saw when they deserved it, but
Melissa, thanks for sharing the show. And she said, I'm not saying that the soul is stuck where it dies, but there definitely is residual energy.
I believe that. Yes.
I agree in the residual energy. Yeah, the energy, the memories, the love, there's a lot of stuff that can replay at any given time.
I mean, we could get into like quantum physics and all that stuff right now. And I'm not gonna do that. But what if
I don't
it's
think
like
you could.
multiple universes? What if we're existing in different universes? How? Where was I going with that?
I don't know. Why don't you read what you just typed, Michelle?
Oh, if we were seeing ourselves or seeing things from different, like how you say we cross paths.
Yeah.
Like deja vu is you've been there before.
Yeah.
Or you're crossing a path with another existence. You're another of your existences. So it's very possible that when we see spirits, we're just seeing other dimensions too.
Yeah, it could be.
That's too much noise.
Sheila, why don't you read what you just typed?
I think the soul comes back to certain spots, but are not just stuck there for eternity, because I personally need to believe that they can move around if they want. They're not just stuck. Because what if it's a really bad spot in your life that you come back to?
Yeah, that would suck though. Yeah, I can't see, unless you're an evil bad person. Maybe that's your hell.
Yeah, but I just think that I need to believe that like people can go back to, I mean, they might come back to whatever spot, but they can go to their happy place and be there. You know what I mean? If you can't go to heaven, at least you can go to your happy place. Somewhere where you were happy at.
Yeah. I just think that would be torture, being able, watching your family. I want to move on because I don't want to stay back and watch everybody else.
Yeah.
Doing things that I can't
when
help
I can't
with.
interact
Yes.
and I can't talk, they don't know I'm there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you're gonna get.
Gone.
Yeah, you're gonna get electrocuted if you move back 1 foot. I can't tell them. And then I just couldn't.
I don't want to watch people when they don't know I'm watching like that either. Like my family.
Yeah,
it's
creepy.
creepy.
Watcher, that would be absolutely horrible.
They're creepy.
Yeah. Like I don't want to be in the bathtub.
Eternal watcher. Yeah. That's okay.
That'd be horrible.
Yeah.
Being eternal.
Eternal watcher. Who said that?
Here, but it's right. You would just be sitting around watching your family and helpless.
Oh,
You
it's so
can't
creepy.
participate, you can't interact with them, and you're helpless to do anything. You're just watching them, and you're stuck there forever and ever.
I mean, if you're a voyeur, I guess it's heaven, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that might be your heaven if
I'm
you're
just gonna go around looking at windows and know I can't get arrested.
So creepy.
I
You
think
would
we're
do
going into a whole
that.
different realm, right?
Okay, I'll stop talking. We're talking about ghosts here tonight, everybody.
Or paranormal
Talking
stuff.
about the paranormal here.
We have a ton of ghost stories we can
On the
tell.
PYSO podcast. Welcome. This is going to be episode, what was it,
Let's
17?
try to
16 or
call in.
17.
17?
Would you say?
Missy tried to call in, and she couldn't.
Oh, I didn't see it.
We missed it because we're not on that screen all the time.
15, 16. Yeah, this is episode 17.
Try calling back again.
Maybe people get frustrated from being stuck in eternity and then they just reincarnate.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Like what, you get to spend as much time as you want over there and then just say, okay, I'm done, come back type thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I
you get
think
to
that
come back in
happens.
a higher life form.
I kind of think you come back over and over and over again until, like the Buddhists, I believe, I'm not sure, believe you keep coming back until you reach perfection.
Hold on a second. Melissa, I can't take your call on the computer because it will give us an echo on the microphone and the system.
Yeah, we're
When I'm
running.
recording.
We're running.
So we would
YouTube.
have to call you on the telephone in a business call if you want to call in.
In a business call?
Conference
Conference
call.
What am I, 70?
Can you add her to ours?
That's what I'm saying. She would have to stop listening to the show and just call on the phone so she can just talk to us live and on
Yeah.
the phone. That's all.
And then she can listen to the show still. Because
No.
you're going to hear it whenever you're talking. I am still listening to what's going on. And I'm watching what's being texted.
Oh, she would still hear all of us.
Yeah, she would just have to
Which means
be...
to turn the show down on her phone and only have her call volume up.
Yeah, turn the call volume up and the podcast volume down, and you can talk to us on the phone. You would just have to call, or tell us to call you, and we can call you.
We'll call her.
Well, she hasn't told us that's what she wants. Maybe she only wanted to call on the
Yeah.
app because it was easier. I don't like just assuming.
Yeah.
I'm not an ass.
And this is Sheila B's turn to talk. We had Melissa M's, or Miss M's.
No, too much work for her right now.
See what I mean? So, we're going to finish out with one last tale. What do you got for us? Funny story?
A funny story or a ghost story?
Sheila got a funny story from the group.
I got a funny story?
Yeah.
I don't
stop
know.
sign?
You're putting
You
me
were
on the
talking
spot.
No, what were you talking about during the commercial? What was it? Last trip to the hotel, we were doing another podcast, and
Oh yeah, can I tell that?
yeah, why not?
I was
We
in the
were at-
bathroom.
It was a couple years ago whenever we all went to Gettysburg, and we decided to do, well, did we do video ones on, or we just do the podcast? I can't remember.
Just a podcast.
No,
Yeah, we were doing the podcast, and we're all sitting in our room, in the little sweet part of it, and right as we turned it on to start recording, Jim farted, and we all heard it and lost it and started laughing, but everybody tuned in, and by the time they got tuned in, they didn't hear it. So they had no idea what we were laughing at, and then, of course, Rochelle peed her pants.
We did kind of bring that up. That's just one of the shows. Yeah, I dribbled a little. Twice.
I forgot about the fart thing, though.
That was a squeal. It went... I remember, and we all looked at him like, what the? What was that?
And then we just told everybody, go back and watch it because we can't even explain it to you. You won't understand. And they all went back, and you could hear it at the beginning of the recording.
I forgot about that. Yeah, you could hear it on the recording when they played it.
Oh,
back.
yeah, well, we didn't want to tell.
That was hysterical.
We didn't want to tell the fans.
Breathe. Oh, I thought I was going to die laughing.
Fans where we were staying at. Oh, man. That was a funny one. So, any Gettysburg stories before we head out of here?
That was my story.
No Gettysburg? No Gettysburg story?
We heard a cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard a cannon go off. Well, actually, we did hear cannons when we went outside.
I believe so. Melissa, I remember dying laughing, but forgot it because of him blowing a banger.
Because of him blowing a banger.
It was a ghost. I should have blamed it on a damn ghost.
Oh, did you hear that?
Oh, what was that? Bring out a recorder. Who's here with us? Is there anybody here with us? Make a noise.
Have we ever done the live recording on here?
Not yet, because you can't really hear the recorder on the microphone. It's just static.
Yeah, you can. You can hear it.
It's staticky.
We'll have to try it
100-yard alchemist in the room just as we wrap things up. Too bad. So sorry.
Yeah, they can go back and listen.
Getty's was a train wreck. Getty's was a train wreck. A bit foggy, Melissa says.
No.
Welcome 100-yard alchemist back to the show. Join that heart war if you can before we get out of here, and
join the heart war. How far up there are they?
Oh, somebody else jumped in.
They just started.
Yeah.
500-yard.
500-yard alchemist.
You keeping up with the heart war?
No.
You're not?
No, I'm going out to have a cigarette.
What's going on here? 58 seconds from Melissa. Kelly just liked the show.
58 sex? What's that mean?
Seconds.
Seconds. You didn't say sex.
That's what it says. What's 58 seconds?
Till Melissa can heart again. I don't think alchemists are going to be able to catch up because we got Gear with 33, Melissa with 36, and Kelly with 54.
How?
Why do you keep saying
they
how
keep going
all the time?
up so crazy. They can only do it every 30 seconds.
No, every 300 seconds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I appreciate it.
I'm only at 254 right now.
That's why I appreciate it, because that means they've stayed in the room for at least that many seconds.
What do the hearts do for our show?
It makes our show become popular on Podbean to where we become actually shown on a list of podcasts. We aren't shown right now.
Yeah.
So the fact that these guys have actually found us is awesome, because I've been on this site and I can't find a damn thing.
And I'm glad they're coming back to listen. That's nice.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, very much.
I go on here and it says I have 4 followers and I have 10 followers on one page. I don't know what's what. I just know I love getting on the microphone. I've been doing it for many a year.
And just talking. Talking
about Mississippi. Vicksburg, Mississippi over here with the
MISSISSIPPI. You're going to do it every time.
Watching Day of the Dead on the TV up there on mute. I'm in heaven.
Yeah.
Love it. I appreciate everybody who joins in the room. Before we head out here, you can stream
longer after 1,000 hearts, I think.
There you go.
They put you at level 2 and you get 2 hours of streaming, I think.
Yeah, the level 2 thing I also saw about opening up your fan club. You gotta get to level 2. So yeah, there's a lot of things that your engagement, which is the heart,
nice.
will get us once we get up to a certain amount. I do know a little bit. I'm not that stupid, but they do matter. So
we can only do 1 hour live streams.
No, I've been doing forever. But we do pay. We paid for this. But yeah. So the heart thing is fun to do, but it actually does help us.
Yeah.
So I do appreciate it. But probably are going to wrap this one up. I think we are out of stories. We are out of tales. We do want to welcome.
We're not out. We got a lot more for later shows.
I do want to thank Sheila B. for being on the podcast. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, of course it was. It was us.
I know y'all my booze.
Oh my goodness gracious.
We're going to have one where we actually complain about things because we're so happy and upbeat. We need to rant once.
Oh, thank you. They loved our show.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, man. We've been doing it for so long. We had certain topics before. Now we're just like,
whatever.
We'll talk and see what happens.
We go to ghosts and paranormal a lot because that's our passion.
We have default. We didn't touch on horror today, and horror is...
Yeah, that's another passion.
We didn't even talk about it. You know what I mean? So that's another thing we can talk about sometime. But
we can talk about romantic comedies, too.
Rom-com.
You want to talk about romantic comedies?
That we had...
Yeah, not really. I was just saying...
Okay.
Some rom-coms. We're watching What Women Want. That didn't make it past 20 minutes.
No, we can't get into
this.
this.
That was a funny show, though, but, like, the first time. It wasn't one you'd watch again and again.
Melissa said no rom-com. Nah. Nah.
We do need to play Dead Air again, our game we made up.
Undead Air.
Undead Air, yes.
Yeah, so we use the...
Where we describe a movie. Well, Jim describes a movie in...
Under 60 seconds.
She wants to discuss rom-coms.
No, I don't think she does.
Yes, she does. She says no rom-coms.
We're going to ask for Melissa's top 5 rom-coms of all time on the next show. But anyway, I always say we're going to wrap it up and we don't, but we are.
Oh, it's because we can never stop talking.
Well, it's getting late. So I want to say happy Thanksgiving since it's after midnight. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, that's so
happy
great.
Thanksgiving. Have some turkey, stuffing.
Be with family.
In our time zone, it's after midnight wherever you are. I want to say have a happy Thanksgiving if you're meeting with family. If you're eating in front of your TV alone, either way, make it a good one.
Yeah, we may be able to jump on here tomorrow night.
It's a holiday. Why not? We'll gobble.
I can get on if you do it before I go to work.
What time's that?
I'll probably leave here like 10:30.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we'll be back way before then.
We should be.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving from Gear, everybody. Yeah, Alchemist, thanks for liking the show.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
All right, we're going to let you go, and we will talk to you later. Okay, Sheila B?
All right.
All right, have a good one.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Night.
Bye. All right, everybody. Thank you again in the chat. Appreciate everything. Melissa, thank you. Hold on. Let me get 10 more likes.
Who said that?
Alchemist. I can't do it. Cannot do it this time. But
no, I'm tired.
if you guys are on tomorrow night, hopefully we do get on. Or just next time we get on, get the notification, hop on. You know? Can't have the heart war tonight, everybody. Sorry.
We did have it already.
We did have it, but you joined a little bit late. You joined about 65 minutes too late.
Wasn't that? We've been on that long.
Yeah. But thank you, everybody. Have a good night. I'm going to play some tunes. Get out of here. Have a good one.
Peace and love.
Happy Turkey Day. Good night.